आज म तपाईहरुलाई B.Ed सेकेन्ड इयरको यो एजुकेसन साइकोलोजी भन्ने सब्जेक्टको युनिट 2 को चाहिँ आज म तपाईलाई यो यहाँ एउटा क्वेशन रहेको छ। यो क्वेशनको सल्युसन म तपाईलाई शेयर गर्न गइरहेको छु। क्वेशन चाहिँ द क्यारेक्टरिस्टिक्स अफ ह्युमन बीइंग्स आर डिटरमाइन्ड बाइ द इन्टरप्ले अफ हेरिडिटी एन्ड इन्भाइरोमेन्ट जस्टिफाई भनेर चाहिँ यहाँ एउटा स्टेटमेन्ट रहेको छ। यसको सल्युसन आज म तपाईलाई शेयर गर्न गइरहेको छु। यहाँ तपाईहरु हेर्न सक्नुहुनेछ द क्यारेक्टरिस्टिक्स अफ ह्युमन बीइंग्स आर डिटरमाइन्ड बाइ द इन्टरप्ले अफ हेरिडिटी एन्ड इन्भाइरोमेन्ट जस्टिफाई। म चाहिँ यसलाई चाहिँ पढेर म तपाईलाई चाहिँ सुनाउने छु। तपाईले चाहिँ यसलाई सुनिसकेपछि नोट गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। द स्टेटमेन्ट द क्यारेक्टरिस्टिक्स अफ ह्युमन बीइंग्स आर डिटरमाइन्ड बाइ द इन्टरप्ले अफ हेरिडिटी एन्ड इन्भाइरोमेन्ट reflects the widely accepted understanding in the field of psychology that both genetic factors, heredity, and environmental influences play significant roles in shaping human characteristics. This perspective is often referred to as the nature-nurture debate, which acknowledges the complex interaction between innate genetic predispositions and external environmental factors. Here are justifications for this interplay. Genetic influence on traits, environmental impact on development, gene-environmental interaction, epigenetic, individual differences, developmental plasticity, gene-environment correlations, behavioral genetic studies, complex traits and disorders, critical and sensitive periods. Genetic influence on traits. Heredity. Genetic factors contribute to the transmission of traits from the generation to the next. Specific genes inherited from parents influence physical, cognitive, and psychological traits such as eye color, intelligence, and temperament. Environmental impact on development. Environment. External factors including experiences, culture, education, and socio-economic conditions shape an individual's development. Environmental influences can modify gene expression and impact how genetic predispositions manifest in behavior, cognition, and health. Gene-environment interaction. Dynamic relationship. The interaction between genes and environment is dynamic and bidirectional. Genes can influence how individuals respond to their environment, and environmental experiences can influence the expression of genes. Epigenetic. Environmental modification of gene expression. Epigenetics studies how environmental factors can modify gene expression without altering the underlying DNA sequence. This phenomenon highlights the impact of the environment on the activation of or deactivation of certain genes. Individual differences. Unique combinations. Every individual has a unique combination of genetic material inherited from their parents. The environment each person is exposed to, including family, peers, and cultural context, contributes to the development of distinct characteristics. Developmental plasticity. Acceptability. The concept of developmental plasticity underscores the adaptability, of individual to their environment. Genetic predispositions provide a range of potential responses to environmental stimuli, and the environment influences the actual expression of these traits. Gene-environment correlations. Reciprocal influences. Gene-environment correlations acknowledge that individuals actively select, modify, and create environments that align with their genetic predispositions. These reciprocal influences contribute to the interplay between genetics and environment. Behavioral genetics studies. Research evidence. Behavioral genetics research, including twin and adoption studies, has consistently demonstrated the contributions of both genetic and environmental factors to various traits and behaviors. These studies highlights the need to consider both nature and nurture in understanding human characteristics. Complex traits and disorders. Multifactorial nature. Many human traits and disorders are multifactorial, involving the interplay of multiple genes and environmental factors. Conditions such as intelligence, personality, and mental health are influenced by a combination of genetic and environmental elements. Critical and sensitive periods. Developmental windows. Certain characteristics may be more influenced by genetic factors during critical or sensitive periods, while environmental factors may have a more substantial impact at different stages of development. This underscores the importance of timing in the interplay between heredity and environment. The characteristics of human beings are determined by the interplay of heredity and environment because both factors contribute uniquely to the developmental process. Recognizing the complexity and interaction between genetic and environmental influences is crucial for a comprehensive understanding of human traits, behaviors, and outcomes. यो चाहिँ रहेको थियो द क्यारेक्टरिस्टिक्स अफ ह्युमन बिइङ्स आर डिटरमाइन्ड बाई द इन्टरप्ले अफ हेरिडिटी एन्ड इन्भाइरोमेन्ट जस्टिफाई भन्ने यो स्टेटमेन्टको चाहिँ यो एक्सप्लेन गरिएको सल्युसन थियो। मैले तपाईँलाई चाहिँ सेयर गरेँ, तपाईँले सुनेर यसलाई चाहिँ नोट गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ र नोट गरिसकेपछि तपाईँले चाहिँ यो पोइन्टहरू तपाईँले चाहिँ याद गर्नुहोस् र याद गरिसकेपछि यसको एक्सप्लेन कुराहरू याद गर्नुहोस् र यो क्वेसनलाई तपाईँले चाहिँ प्र्याक्टिस गर्नुहोस् र यो क्वेसनको एन्सर लेख्न सक्ने तपाईँ चाहिँ हुनुहोस्। हुन्छ, आजलाई यति नै। आउने समयमा यस्तै यस्तै अरू बाँकी रहेको क्वेसन एन्सरहरू सल्युसनहरू म तपाईँलाई चाहिँ सेयर गर्ने नै छु। तबसम्म चाहिँ तपाईँले चाहिँ मेरो भिडियोलाई चाहिँ लाइक गरिदिनु होला, सेयर गरिदिनु होला र मेरो च्यानललाई तपाईँले सब्सक्राइब गर्नुभएको छैन भने सब्सक्राइब पनि गरिदिनु होला।